We are under a bridge, as you can see. That is Portage over there. And this is the Wisconsin River, obviously. It flows, the flow is actually much slower on this side than that side, and I believe it's also deeper over here. Under a bridge, it's nice and cool. There might be some fish that like to hide under here during the day. We might try some of those brush piles over there at night, although it's really shallow there, but I think I can launch towards that first stand over there. And maybe some fish will be over there. We're going for the gato fish gigante, as well as like a lot of other fish. Basically anything we can get right now. Let's see if we can get anything under this bridge. All right, I'm gonna toss our bait in. That should be good enough. And we have some good places to stake our poles here. Just gotta make the best of it, I guess. Hopefully we can get a fish here. I got a fish. Got a fish. Did take out a bit of drag. I wonder what it is. Is it a gato fish? Is it a carp? What is it? Whatever it is, it's got a bit of strength to it. I don't know what it is, but it's got a bit of strength to it. Is that, it's a pretty big, is that a drum? Yeah, it's a pretty decent sized drum. Freshwater drum, first fish of today. A freshwater drum. Mighty one too. It actually had a bit of strength and pull to it, but it was no match for me, of course. Freshwater drum right there. First fish of the day, decently large, maybe 2 pounds or so. First fish of the day, a very uncooperative freshwater drum. Maybe 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. Nice little fish. We're gonna let it go because it wants to go. And now we're gonna catch more fish. All right, this fish really wants to go, so we're just gonna let it go. And there it goes. Swimming there and off it goes. That other place sucked. So we are here at this little beach tuft here. There's a little pool here, and then there's probably a lot of minnows and stuff in there. Saw some big swirls in there. We are going to just like cast some baits where that current is actually coming in. Hopefully it doesn't get taken out too much in that reverse current. It is very shallow going in, but I think like around, I see like around where that swirl is getting pretty deep. So we're gonna see what we can get here, and we're definitely gonna cast some baits too. Okay, I've definitely checked the depth, and it's like 1.5 feet where all this muck is, but out there, my friend, it's way more than 1.5 feet. Out there, it's like where the stream is, it's like at least 6 or 7 feet, so you wanna cast to that drop off. So hopefully there's some fish within that drop off area. There's not too many snags there. There's a bunch of reeds near shore, but you're not really working towards shore. Trying to get some fish to hit like way out there in the distance before you drag into the really shallow area. Because once that stream starts hitting, that's actually really like deep water. And there's a lot of stuff hitting there in the shallows. So I am actually going to toss out there as well. Man, this place has so much bass. They're just like jumping out there, but I can't get even one of them to hit. There's a bunch of minnows jumping in that pool there. There's a ton of bass out there. I cannot get a single one to hit. Tried all sorts of lures, just didn't want to eat the lure. I think they need live bait. I bet if I had some fatheads or something, I could easily get a bass or two. We got something right before dusk. I think it's gato. Took a worm, so it could honestly be anything, but by the way it fought, I think it's a channel. It's not a small one either. It's not a super small one. I don't think it's super gigantic, but it's not a super small one. Started taking out drag like crazy. I'm hoping it's a flathead though. All right, something gato-ish this way comes. All right, I think it's a channel catfish. Oh yeah, see it's taken out. Oh, it's pretty powerful actually. It's quite powerful. I mean, this drag is pretty weak honestly, but it is pretty powerful. I think it's a channel gato. Yep, channel gato fish. Not a very big one either, but probably a good 4 or 5 pounds. Oh, still wants to fight, still wants to fight. And it wants to gato right on my other string right there, which is no good. All right, gato fish, come on in. Been waiting for you, channel. Waiting for your gato-ness. All right, a channel gato fish. I like that. I like a channel gato fish. Wish you were a flathead, but channel will do. The channel will indeed do. Channel gato fish. Channel gato fish, probably 4 or 5 pounds. Not a bad channel, but still wishing for something much, much bigger. All right, very gato. See you, gato fish. And I've got something big. I think it might have fallen off. Nope, it's still here. Something on this line. It's not small. Not small. Is it a bass or is it a gato fish? It's not as strong as the other one. Actually, it feels just as heavy, but it's not quite as strong. What is it? What is it? The fish are starting to come in. And now, if this is a walleye, this is like a 10-pound walleye. But what is it? Is it gato? Feels gato. I mean, I hope it's a flat, actually. But if it's a flathead, it's a small one. It's not, I mean, it's taking some drag, but it ain't a 20-pound fish. This is 20-pound fish, this is not. More like maybe 5-6 pounds. But yeah, hopefully another species. Another channel. Oh no, it's a flathead, yes. That's what I was after, the flathead gato fish. First flathead of the year, folks. First flathead of the year. Flathead gato fish. That's what I'm looking for. But I'm looking for one like 20 times bigger than this. Flathead gato fish. Finally got one. First flathead of the year at the new spot too. Flathead gato fish. Very, very gato. Well, not that gato because it's kind of small, but at least I got a flathead. And two side by side, flathead catfish. All right, nice flathead gato. Gonna just let him go because it's a small flathead gato. And then of course he gatos right into the reeds. Thought he was gonna gato away, but he gatos right into the reeds. So I'm gonna have to help this guy a little bit, just launch him out a little bit further and make sure he goes off. There you go, flathead gato fish. All right, toss the baits back out. Wouldn't mind catching like a small drum or something, honestly, because that would actually help with some bait. Can't just, I think I can go with a whole night on worms too, but I would rather have some bigger bait, more substantial. But I did get a 5-pound channel and a small flat, so I'm pretty happy. All right, this one almost spooled me. This one's quite a fighter and a runner. All on worms, of course. Pretty sure this is a gato fish. Gotta become kind of, this has got to be one of the gato fish. Can't be like anything else, really. All right, man. All right. Let's see what we can actually do here. Let's see what we can actually do here. This is one of the gato fish, for sure. This place has delivered. I need to make sure I can run a little bit. Just tighten the drag enough to where it doesn't spool me. But this one's heavier. This one's heavy. This one's definitely heavy. And it's not a turtle, because a turtle would not run away with like half my spool, obviously. This one's bigger. And it feels like it's a rock on the ground. I'm hoping it's a big flathead. Wouldn't that be something? I wouldn't mind if it was a giant channel, of course, but I'm really hoping it's a big flathead, so that would be awesome. It's gonna take me a while to pull this sucker in, isn't it? This guy, 30-pound. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, come on, fish. Tire out, fish. Is that a flathead or a channel? I can't tell. Oh, come on. Come on, this particular line does not, this particular pole does not have a huge amount of string. Is that a channel or a flathead? I think it's a channel. Usually when it beats like that, it is a channel, but it might be a flat actually. Is it a channel or flat? Oh, it's a big flathead, yes! Yes, 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 yes. Oh, it's not a big flathead, but it is a flathead. It is a flathead, man. It's much bigger than the last one too. It's probably like 10, 15 pounds. Don't have my net, but it's a big flathead. See right there? Flathead gato fish. I'm definitely gonna weigh this guy. Definitely gonna weigh this guy. Well, I finally got one. Not huge, but a decent one. A 12-pound flathead gato fish. Pretty gato, pretty gato. I want one like 4 times as big though, but this one is pretty good. 12 pounds flathead gato fish. It's a nice flathead. Nice flathead. Needs to go back in the water and gato off. Flathead gato fish. Gatoing back into the deep end. See ya, flathead. Thanks for making my day. Well, that was a fun day. 2 flatheads, a channel, and a drum. I'm going to definitely check out that place again. I think it has potential for a lot bigger flatheads, especially if I stay later into the night. I think that place is probably like full of them. The problem is I would have to get bait somewhere, like good flathead bait, but I think there's only catfish there, so it shouldn't be that hard to get like good flathead bait. I probably can just use worms and catch a bunch of catfish. So had a lot of fun there. Definitely will go there again. That place between Portage and Baraboo, closer to Portage. But yeah, good place to catch some flatheads and some channels. And there's a lot of bass there in that pool, but I think they only bite topwater, so I might have to do a topwater bait next time. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button, and I'll see you guys later.